Test 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Hello. Test 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Hello. Test 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Hello. Test 1 2. Mic check.
Today, tomorrow, I ain't gonna eat it. You know what I mean? You motherfucking you son of a bitch.
Work didn't pay you enough. Next week,
you
week, gonna get your
I got you. I'll pay you what I'm supposed to pay you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Beezy. YouTube's gonna kick us off again. What the fuck is that?
That's either his hand or his scrotum.
Why did you have to go to the scrotum? Why can't it be his hand or his foot?
I never seen a foot that looked like that.
Yeah, have you seen a scrotum that looked like that?
I'll tell you.
Brian.
I'll tell you.
Brian. Brandon, this is my homeboy Brian, man.
He's not impressed.
What you say?
Hey.
We're work acquaintances. You know how that go. When he get fired, he cool. I agree. There is a delay. I don't think we had this issue last week.
You know what that means?
What?
Someone beat me. So you gotta have to talk tomorrow. You gotta have to talk
already. I know you was beating your meat because my internet was slow. You was watching 4K. That is a glorious thing. That was a glorious pose right there. That was a picture right there.
Yeah, it really was. It stopped.
It was. That was a picture. We should have captured that moment right there.
Oh, he looks good now.
Yeah. What'd you do? There's that.
So you got Netflix on?
Now I got all kind of shit up, man. That's when you know you got a trusting relationship, when you just leave your Facebook open on your computer and you don't even think anything about it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what Snapchat's for.
Snapchat's too complicated. I got people adding me. I don't know who the fuck it is. You know,
You added me. I saw.
Did I add you?
Yeah.
But you had a regular name though. Yours like so. B Hardy or something like that.
I think it's Hardy B, like Cardi B, but I'm Hardy B. That's that's fucking genius. That's fantastic. I'm Hardy B. Just like I told you when your Cash App, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, your $sign is April. Just be $sign April. So your fucking name is April with the dot. That's fucking. That's fantastic. That would have been vicious.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
I missed the moment. Didn't I change it though?
Yeah, you did.
I did change it. I did change it on your recommendation. You're right.
I know, because I tried to Venmo you to Wendy's. It was like, your debit card is invalid. I was like,
did you try to Venmo me?
No, Cash App.
You tried to Cash App me for the Wendy's?
Yeah.
For Wendy's?
Yeah. It was like, yo, you say it was Wendy's. That shit was like $12. I was like, God damn, that's a fucking meal.
You ain't gotta fucking Cash App me for no fucking Wendy's, man.
No, we're straight now. You got Tito's. We're good.
Yeah, good. I mean, damn, what we keeping count?
No, I'm just saying.
And...
Not because if we were keeping count, I'd be like, I got you the Tito's. I got you the Tito's, but it's 14 over.
Yeah, we're definitely just work acquaintances. When he quits, gets fired, or moves away,
I'm gonna come to collect.
Never talk to him again. He'd be like, man, you remember the time I bought you the Tito's, man? It was $14 over the 12 that you owe me. That's that accountant shit right there. That's what the fuck that is.
Oh man, remember I was working at Subway 7 years ago. Man, I remember I used to buy shit, be like, damn, that's 4 hours of work.
I used to think the same way. I'm like, yo, I go get a haircut. That's $14. That's 1 hour of work for a fucking haircut.
That's a pretty cheap haircut. Where the fuck?
Man, I go to the hood, man. I go to houses. You go to sports clubs.
They got a fucking knife. Chop your shit up. Nah. Sports clips.
You know you had sports.
You only go there so you can see titties. That's the whole point.
I didn't know they had titties at sports club.
You didn't see the ads? They're like all feet. That's like the main attraction. I'm surprised they don't sell beer there.
So your fucking hairline be all the way out.
Yeah.
but you saw some titties.
Yeah.
I'm all right. They got Pornhub. You can just see all the titties.
Yeah, but think about your barber. You know when your barber like awkwardly breathe on your neck? Now imagine it's a chick and it's like just all up on your shit.
My barber has never awkwardly breathed on my neck.
No,
where are you going to get your haircut?
No, you ever
never did that.
You ever make the awkward eye contact or like?
No, this never happened, man.
Like,
what are you talking about?
You like notice you ain't trim your nose hairs in a while, and like, nah.
Man, you gotta stop going to white people to get your hair cut, man. Y'all be doing some weird shit, man. How's it going? Let me breathe on your neck. Skip the back of the.
Yeah, my barber's actually Dominican. His name is Bonsai, which I think is totally fake, but he swears that's his real name. Bonsai, that's pretentious.
Bonsai. Yeah, that's not real.
Yeah, neither Sabrel. I heard that shit. I was like, someone made that shit up. I was like, what are you talking about? You mean Steven?
What's your real name?
You been jerking off?
This guy. All right, Brandon, we on your time, man. Because obviously we don't have shit to do tonight. We just doing this.
There's probably worse in the online chat.
That Tito shit good, man. How much was it about?
Stop. Now you keep it. Yo, you're like.
As long as you're in cash app, you rest, man.
You're fine. Rest.
This shit is good. Shit is nice. I like that. I like that. I still ain't found my damn Casey Jones. Yeah. Yeah. It's potato vodka. Whatever the fuck that means.
That sounds disgusting.
It's good though. I mean, you try this shit. It's fucking good.
It is good. With ice and.
Huh? Posing for us again. No, it's actually really really good. But I got ice and lemonade and cranberry juice in there. I don't drink like I used to back in the day. Let's just take the bottle to the head and do that shit. That's just for the birds.
I mean, you put that shit in anything, it'll taste good. You go.
That's the point.
So what's on the other side of the wall?
Huh?
You got second naked.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. You clear? What are you talking about?
You got a second man cave. Is it just a shed?
Oh, that's a shed, man. That's where all the projects happen.
That's a woman cave.
Women don't get caves. You know what a woman cave is?
They're born with it.
No.
The womb.
No, nigga. The woman cave is the house. The whole house is hers. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
No.
The house is hers. I don't care
Who
what
cooked? The kitchen.
Ooh.
Who cooked?
Who cooks?
Yeah.
We cook.
Together? Unison?
Yeah.
Who does the prep though? Who does the real cooking?
Me.
You went from we to me real quick.
I mean, see, so for most nights we eat Caesar salads most nights.
No.
Yeah,
That's why people say.
Yeah, we eat a Caesar salad every night, and then we just have a protein. So normally I cook fish or I cook chicken on a grill or steak or something like that.
Y'all don't eat like fried rice or
Nah,
chicken tikka masala?
nah,
Naan? You don't.
nah. Fucking
Potatoes.
Indian food. I hate Indian food.
You hate Indian.
Yeah, Indian food is
What the
nasty.
fuck do you eat? You just eat lettuce?
Yeah, that's what we eat, man. I'm telling you what the fuck we eat. What do I have in there for dinner right now? Right, we ordered out. You know what I got in there?
Please don't tell me it's lettuce.
I got a Caesar salad. That's what I got.
Yo, I'm gonna have to reassess the Caesar salad.
I got a Caesar salad, man. That's what the fuck I got, man. That's what I eat every night. Now, except for like on tomorrow, where we gonna go all out. You know what I mean? We gonna cook some big shit.
So you're
chicken,
saving
right?
your calories.
That's what I do. Man. That's what I do on a Saturday or something. Then I have one big gigantic meal. So last Saturday, we went to Market Street, and I had a bowl of jambalaya. I had 12 wings.
What's Market Street?
It's a restaurant. So I had a bowl of jambalaya, 12 wings, fries enough for 2 people, and I had a half-pound bacon cheeseburger. All that in one go.
Yo, you had the shit afterwards.
Nah.
What, you just held it in?
Nah. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm depleted. I'm depleted all week long. You know what I mean?
Doesn't that make you tired though?
What, eating all that food?
Yeah, I'm saying if you don't get enough calories daily, doesn't that make you tired?
No, because I get plenty of calories. I just don't eat a lot of carbohydrates. I eat a lot of fats.
Oh, okay,
Almonds,
so you're
peanut
satiated.
butter.
Okay.
Yeah. Almonds, peanut butter, all that shit.
Fair enough.
out there, dude.
Yeah, 72. That's perfect.
Damn, it feels good as shit.
Well, looks like we can move outside in the dark.
Podcast in the dark. Oh, what's the dealio, B? All right, give me one second.
Christ. Fucking dangly thing hit me in the eyeball. Alright. You give me some of that raw meat out of there. That thawed raw meat.
No, that's so the door don't keep slamming.
I'll figure it out.
Oh shit. Let me see. It's weaker.
Yeah, it's a different bandwidth. You just gotta have to type in the password though. You know it.
It should already be in.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally turned on airplane mode.
Can you refresh the page though? Is it gonna work? I think it should be better now.
Is it better, B? The delay and all that stuff.
Yeah, you connect to 5 gigahertz. You should be better. It's a better signal. Yeah, we're actually in real time. It's like he's here now.
Okay.
Just like that.
I didn't know that. So what's the difference?
So there's two bands. That's the antenna you see on the top of your phone. 2.4 is it's lower traffic. You can't send as much of a signal. 5 gigahertz is larger, and that's why usually your guest network is 2.4 because people are visiting usually don't care. The only reason there's two separate networks is to separate the traffic. So like you would have your computer and the important shit on the 5 gigahertz, and you'd have like the people you visit that your fake friends. You put them on the 2.4 because if their shit
So
don't work,
people like you.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's redirected. It's like a toll road. Imagine that. You want to take the highway, fine. You want to get there on time, though. You take the toll road. You pay $2.50 if you're lucky.
Got you. So the 5 is always better.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Ah man, I love computers. I would have went into IT and then I realized why the fuck would I do what I love for work? Then I'll just hate everything. And then I stopped that anyway, so joke's on me.
I don't love what I do, but I love the paycheck though.
Yeah. Work to live.
Nah, like I said, it seems like the rules of engagement are clear. I do this, you give me this. So I'm cool with that. So if I'm bored, that means you didn't give me enough to do. So I'm happy with that.
I mean, that's the beauty of work from home, though.
I hate working from home.
Nah,
I hate it.
you're bugging.
I hate it.
Yo, I can go into my kitchen and cook lunch. That's the best thing ever. That's the best. Fuck. You ever microwave chicken? It chemically changes that. That
Did
shit
I
tastes
ever? Do
disgusting.
I ever microwave chicken? Are you serious? I
Yeah.
eat chicken like fucking
It
6 times a
changes.
day.
It literally changes the chemical composition.
What you with my guy about?
It's disgusting. It's fucking gross. It's nah.
So I eat at the beginning. No, no, not microwave raw chicken. Microwave chicken that you already cooked.
Yeah, it dries the fuck out of it.
It does not dry the fuck out of it. But I've been doing it for a long time. So.
But
There's that.
yeah, you're bugging. There we go. That's way better.
You got a deep fryer?
He's got an air fryer, I bet.
Man, I love my deep fryer, man. I feel like that was one of the most amazing things I ever bought when I bought that deep fryer. I love that thing. Oh yeah, you want chicken wings and fries? Yeah, chicken wings and fries.
Nah,
Good
man.
God, man.
I got
God.
I got two rules: no breading, no frying. That's it. No breading, no frying. Otherwise, I'm gonna blow up like a fucking balloon.
Yeah, man.
My head get even bigger. You've seen it. That shit get wider and wider and wider, and it just don't
Yeah,
stop.
but your body get big ass anytime. I have not done that.
Yeah, you get the cheese sticks, right? String cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You bread them up.
I never done that.
Damn.
So B, when you come down next time, then that's what you doing. You making mozzarella. I already got the fry. Jenny loves mozzarella sticks. Now, do you make your own marinara or you just use it coming out of the glass jar? Gotcha. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where everybody's pasta sauce tastes different depending on what you do to it.
Man,
Just that one.
I used to make my own pizza. That's a lot of fucking work. This should taste delicious. It tastes like lemonade.
There's more liquor in that. Mm. Are we on YouTube this time? Uh, no, it don't make no difference to me. You know me, I just like to talk, so I don't really give a fuck if anybody watch or not. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I got some people who will watch. You got a link?
Yeah,
Send me a link. I got some people who will watch.
yeah. All right, let me post it on Facebook real quick.
Am I going to be recorded and stored perpetually? What am I getting into?
What do you mean? You're
I'm saying, like, am I a bod? Like, are we a bod afterwards, or are we just a live stream? Don't ask me what a VOD is. I know you
Yeah,
know.
what the fuck are you
It's
talking
a video
about,
on
man?
demand, like a VOD. Like,
How come I can't copy the link? Copy and paste. All right. There we go. All right. You got Facebook?
yeah, I got Facebook. I don't think you got
How are
mad
we?
at it though.
How are we not on each other's Facebook?
Bro, I hate social media. Well, I see this is you, Sabrel Simmons.
It's only one.
Alright, chill. Fuck.
It's only one. The original.
No, we got Sabrel Simmons. Who's that? Who's Sabrel?
I don't know who the fuck Shabrell is. Why would I know?
She look kind of cute though. Does she look like a Sabrel? If you're a Sabrel, she is Sabrel.
Did you friend request me?
Yeah. I just looked at your profile and said, nah, that's the
Fuck that motherfucker.
Yo, you playing video games?
No, I don't know how to work this shit. Anybody? I only use Facebook.
There it is.
On,
Confirm. I got no pictures.
you want me to send you the link through Facebook or?
I should look at your profile. Hold on.
All right.
Fuck, I just want the Shabrels.
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Yo, please don't tell me you post some crazy shit.
I don't post crazy shit.
I got people who post crazy shit.
I don't
Honestly,
post
I just
crazy
remove them.
shit.
I don't see your thing. You posted it? I don't see it.
Yeah, I posted it.
Your most recent post is July 3rd, 2020. Oh, here it
There
is.
you go.
I can watch us watching us.
You can watch us watching us.
Yeah, you want to watch us? All right.
Man, it's still really slow opening.
Yo, you doing it again?
Okay.
Yo, say it with your chest.
Man, this is really good.
Hey, my name is Brian, and I work at a plant. I'm the finance guy for the team there. So,
You got the money, man. Yeah, Brian, that's my homeboy. Me and him work together. We only work acquaintances. You know how that goes. When he quits or gets fired or whatever he decides to do, we'll never be friends again. That's how it goes. My own. What we talking about today, Brandon? Man, well, you know what's strange about childhood is I don't know about you, but most of mine I really can't remember. You know, I have a hard time when I try to think back. I think my first memories that I can go back to are probably my first true memories I can go back to are like 11 and 12. Can you go back further than that?
You know, I think my earliest childhood memory that I had was in a crib. It wasn't really a crib, it was like a playpen. And my mother's living room. I don't know what it was. I'd have to ask her now. Um, but I was laying in bed, and
So it's amazing that you can remember that far back. I, I think in the first place, I believe memory is imagination and reality put closely together. Because I think as we try to remember things really didn't happen, you know what I mean? Um, so I think that's why I really had a very vivid imagination. So I think that's why I just can't remember my childhood because my brain refuses the things that I can remember. Um, I do remember that I wasn't a very good child, or my parents weren't very good parents. And I kind of tossed that up in the air. You got a bad child, you probably got some fucked up parents. But I do remember one time I got in a trash can, right? In the bathroom trash can. And I was so I was so trouble. I got in trouble so much that it was automatically Soprel did it. Now there's three other boys at the house, right? My best friend Josh at the time, he was at the house, and my little brother. And no matter what anybody said, Soprel did it. I got grilled to the nth degree on how I did it, and I just need to come clean, and I just need to tell the truth that by the time it was all done, and trash can, and I stand by that shit today. I didn't pee in the fucking trash can. But damn it if I didn't get in trouble for that.
So who did it?
I don't know who peed in the trash can, but I know who paid for it. You know what I mean? I got in trouble for that shit. You know what I mean? And, and look, now, 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 to be fair to my parents, caught for peeing in that fucking trash can, and I never peed in the trash can. But I did pee in an iron one time, and I got in trouble for that because my mom went to to iron her clothes, and there was pee in the iron. So I mean, I could see how they could put them together. But I swear to this day, Mom, if you ever listen to this, didn't pee in the fucking trash can. Yeah, the spot where you put the water in. Yeah, yeah. I had stood up. This was fucking. I do remember this one. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So like as you talk, so I do remember peeing in the iron. I was living in Pennsylvania, New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, on an army base, and it was my kindergarten graduation, And I thought it was a good idea, to stand up on the sink, put the iron up there, and pee inside the iron. So, me being a child, I didn't. Yeah, it's your fuck. In her clothes, there was pee in the iron. I couldn't blame that one on anybody else because nobody else was there. So, yeah. So I did catch that one. So there's that. It's a lot of stories with me and P. Just so you know, I did pee in the bed till I was about 12. So there's that for any of you bedwetters out there that may be listening. And there's that. Yeah. I'm I do, as we thinking about them, I do have a lot of stories with P. I won't gross the listeners, but I was a pissy child. So there's that. I remember, damn, you see how the memories come. I remember going to Bible and when I was I think it was at 10 at the time. I would go to Bible camp and I would have to wear diapers at Bible camp because you slept in little bunk beds and all of that stuff. It was one of them stay at night camps.
Sunday, you just getting showered.
No. They made me wear diapers. I had to wear diapers at camp. So
You're probably public enemy #1. You can't spell Supra without P.
no. I almost got away with it, but the only thing would mess it. Anytime you would get up, you would walk and you would hear that. You'd be like, yeah, I got plastic bags in my pocket. Everything's okay, But truth is, I had a diaper on, so yes. So there's that. What kind of what kind of stories you got, Brian?
I think so. The thing is, I think I was probably the happiest in my life as a kid. Well, man, I didn't do shit. I mean, like I think about it now. A student get bullied in school, all the normal stereotype. I didn't do anything. Like I remember for graduation, I thought it would be like the funniest thing to show up late, so I got one detention. That was it. So that was like, well, like,
Oh shit!
that was it. That
One
was the only time.
detention. Okay.
I remember you going to the bathroom in the morning. There's people brawling out. I mean,
Where were you at? Prison?
no, high school.
Oh, what you got, B? You so
I definitely have a memory of going to a concert, and I mean, I must have been young. I mean, I must have been 14, 15, and I remember using the porta potty and like washing my little hands in the soap dispenser. Well, I didn't know what the soap was for. So years later, I found out that was not soapy water that I was playing. That was something else.
Mm. Yeah.
I was saying when I would go to a concert, I would wash. You got the toilet, and then on the side you got the little soap dispenser. So I'd be washing my hands, scrubbing up, and I didn't know what the soap was for. It wasn't for washing your hands. It was for what the pro does.
For peeing.
Yeah, we would have made a great team. I would have been in there scrubbing up.
So what do you guys think? So what do you guys think are the led your life to where it is today, to becoming who you are? It's a lot of radio silence. Don't ask like I asked a deep ass question there.
I mean, not having money is a pretty good thing. I mean, in terms of you do whatever you want, right? You do whatever it takes. I think that itself defines a lot. If you have money, you don't need a job. You don't need to go to school. I'm saying there's a lot of things that you have as options that people don't necessarily have, right? So I think that was probably one of the biggest things. And also living in the middle of nowhere. You don't want to do nothing. It is. I mean, it could be worse, it could be better, but you never know until you make that step and leave. And I think, you know, that's why I always say life is a lot more about milestones than about numbers. Because, I mean, if you have a kid when you're 16, you're going to have a lot more life experience and some.
I agree with that. I agree with that. What you think, Brandon?
So do you think that makes you more appreciative or more understanding to travel the world and do these, incredible things at a young age, might have a wider level of involvement in the things you do, and they're sort of driven by necessity, makes them important as well, no?
It's part of what you're playing, right? To success.
So So, in the same rate, though, do you think there are people who are born successful? As in, if your vision of success is, retiring at 40 or owning a house, having a family, and there's people who can already accomplish that, just because of, you know, what they've inherited or successful, or do you think they have to have their own separate?
Success is there's two levels of success, right? There's personal success and then there's financial success, right? Well, success.
Mine is a little bit different because find success by money. You know what I mean? So me and Brian were talking the other day, you know what I mean? And I was like, dude, you know, I'm happy. He's like, he's a big next
Hey,
master
what's the
plan.
dream? What's
What's
the
the
dream?
dream? I'm like, dude, I'm just happy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I got, everything that I want, you know what I mean? Everything that I could want, I got a wonderful family. I got wonderful from a place of, my life is strange. I would like to say that I set a bunch of goals and I achieved all these goals. I went to college and I set all that up and I had it all lined out and I did all of this stuff, you know, but I really didn't do that. You know what I mean? I grew up in an environment. Well, first of all, I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. I was homeless when I was 14, not under mommy's wing, not under daddy's wing, no guidance, on my own at 14 years old. And at 14, being on your own, I became very, very opportunistic. So I'm a really, really opportunistic person. You know what I mean? I'm like, I see opportunities and I seize them. Now I always have an end game in mind or an end goal, but it's usually very, very short. You know what I mean? So I make it in. So I guess I can't even say that when you say there's goal setting. Even if I set it on the fly and say, you know what, I see an opportunity with this, I can do this, this, that, and the third, and I can potentially gain this. You know what I mean? And that's just the type of individual being a child, put in a grown people's world, and you're like, okay, well, you got to figure out how you're gonna survive. You got to know how to talk. You got to know what to say. You got to, where am I gonna sleep at tonight? You know what I mean? I remember sleeping in. I got one I'm not gonna get caught into, so I can, survive just the next night. You know what I'm saying? So when I define success, is that that's one of those things that are self-defining. But when I define it, you know what I mean, fuck the finances and all of that shit. Are you happy? And if you're not happy, what is it going to take for you to be happy? Then do that. And for some people in a relationship, for some people they want to have children, for some people, you know what I mean, they just want to smoke crack and be left the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like it's so crazy. It's self-defined for each individual. But you know what I mean? Are you willing to take your happiness, and are you willing to accept what comes with your happiness?
So becoming less sad. Like, I think you can be happy without purpose in the same way that you can have purpose but be miserable. So how do you find the balance of what you enjoy visualized, and you enjoy your work, or maybe you hate your job, but your job allows you to do what you want and you're okay with that. So do you think it's just a personal balance?
Well, no, I mean, so we're all headed down one path, right? The goal from here on out, for everybody is clear. It's death. I mean, that's where we're all headed. No matter how you flip it, no matter how you turn it, that's where you're headed. Every day you get to live is closer to the day you're gonna die. That's it. Unfortunately, we don't know when that day is gonna be. So when you get to the point where you're living your days how you want to, and where you can say, you know what, if I was to die tomorrow, I'm okay. You know what I mean? And I've been able to say that, yeah, I had a traumatic childhood that, we'll talk about and share stories that have nothing to do with P, I promise. But but ultimately at the stage that I'm in at my life right now, you know what I mean? Like every day that I live, it's like, if I were to die tomorrow, I, I'm happy. I'm okay with that. Are you ready to die? If you're not ready to die, get ready to die. Prepare yourself for death. Everything that you do, you should prepare yourself for death, and not saying, okay, well, let me go pick out my casket. Let me make sure I got my will and all that shit done. No, not preparation in that sense. Preparing your life, because tomorrow could actually be your last. So did you live today how you wanted to live today? And it's not as simple as, okay, well, that just means I go live willy-nilly for today and pretend tomorrow doesn't exist. That's foolishness. You know what I mean?
People do that though.
I know people do that. Yes. So that's my thing. You know what I mean? I try to make decisions. I always tell people shit like, listen, you're gonna have tomorrow's problems. You need to spend today, take care of some of tomorrow. You need to spend today, take care of some of right now, and then you need to spend the rest of the day. Enjoy the day. A lot of people never get to the point where they enjoy their day because they spend so much time worrying about tomorrow. They spent 12 hours worrying about tomorrow. They spent 8 hours at work. That's 20 hours. You know what I mean? And even when they was asleep, they was worried about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't live any today. You know what I mean? And so you missed out. So if you die tomorrow, I tell them, I tell you, listen, I promise you, when I die, won't nobody be able to say, you know what? Well, I know Pearl, his last day before he died, he just worked his fucking ass off. No, he just worked all day long and he died working. Nah, it's not gonna never fucking happen. You know, because I make time to enjoy the presence and what I've created. Because all that I have, you know, I've created, some with the help of others, you know what I mean, and some, you know, on my own skin, pushing and grinding. But you know what I mean? That's where happiness is. To me, when you're ready to die, when you're prepared for death, and you can say, you know what? If I die tomorrow, I did okay. I'm okay with that. And it's people who's, you know, it's people who 90 years old and they still can't say that. And you know, it's people who's fucking 25 and they like, hey, I did it. I've lived the life. I'm ready.
So, I mean, just from that ideology, though, say somebody was, 80, 90 years old and they weren't ready to die, is that inherently a negative thing? Because they could just have massive aspirations, If they want to travel the world every waking moment, then they could never be ready to die, right? And I'm saying that's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just that, yeah, there's probably a point in their life where they're not complacent with, what they do, or, maybe they're just not as appreciative as someone as you with that outlook would be.
What you think, Brandon? You got a hardcore mute button or a long ass delay. What you think? Hardcore mute button or a long ass delay?
I don't know. Is he happy? Could be that tomorrow.
I don't know. He talking mad shit though. We can't hear nothing.
Let me take a quick exit here.
Yeah.
We gotta take shifts.
Yeah. For sure. Tag out, your turn. Hey B, we can't hear you, bro. Nah, we can't hear nothing, brother.
You probably can. You could probably have this over here.
Oh yeah,
if you
sure.
needed it.
Still no sound, Brandon, and everybody out there who's listening, so they can't hear you.
Hey. Hello, hello. I hear you.
Oh, we lost you there for a second. You were saying some real serious shit too. Shit was getting fucking thick.
And there he goes.
You think that might be better? Yeah.
Wait, where's your shit?
Right here.
Yeah. It's called Apple Hotspot. There it is. $5, baby.
Oh yeah, we getting ready to be in business now.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
There's no delay.
Yeah, no delay.
Spoke too soon.
All right, get us back cracking. We had a mini audience.
Can we do just audio?
I enjoy the video though. Yeah, I can say
I know you enjoy the video, but if we freeze every 3 seconds, ain't nobody gonna enjoy that.